Hey guys, grab a seat, please.
Hey guys, all right, thanks a lot. So I don't know, was that all right? I mean, once you guys get your hands on, you guys get to do it. Is that better than sitting around listening to people talk, or what? You guys get a chance to do that. All right. So you cats right here, like, what was your video about?
So we had a finals game going on here at the BMO, and it was an interview with, I don't know how to say it, Adebayo, which was a person we made up, and Gerardo, and he came from the NSN, which was the National Soccer News, and it was just an interview about the game.
There's your video right there. Did you guys find it was easy to do, or what did you find the stumbling block? What was the, just to get some feedback, what did you find the most difficult part of making that video?
Probably just like staying serious. There was a lot of stuff going around.
What's that? Okay, so thanks a lot, guys. We're looking forward to seeing that video come to light. It's gonna be crazy, like 2 million views. What did you guys do? What was your play? What was your topic? What's that? Feedback. Okay. What did you find the issues with your video? Is it easy? Hard?
I found it to be easy.
Yeah.
After you listen to it.
Did you guys understand the whole intro, body, extro thing? Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Just because if it's just like you start the video and you don't know where to start, you don't know where it's gonna finish, right? Excellent. So these guys, you guys, when you get a chance to do something, it gives you an opportunity to express yourself, and it's a lot better than having to sit around and you listen to somebody like myself talk. What was your video about?
She was interviewing me about the sport I did, which was track and field.
Mm-hmm. Was it hard? Was it fun? What do you think stood out about your video? Like, what was the best part of it? Like, was the
We didn't.
easiest?
We had good lighting. Yeah.
Good lighting.
But then it was really hard to stay serious.
I know it is. I know it is because you're learning. But you know what? When there's something at stake, when you guys are actually being graded, or actually it's your event that you're marketing, and you need to make sure that people are getting the message. That's when you go from being kind of silly in that, and that's when it starts to shift into being serious. And also, if you're doing take after take after take, nobody wants to continue to do that. How did it go for you guys?
Went pretty well.
Yeah. What was your video about?
It was about a soccer event.
Yeah.
It was happening at
What,
our school.
what was the challenge other than trying to stay serious? Was there a challenge? Was it coming up to questions? How could you have made the process easier for you?
If we had more time to practice before
Yeah.
the event, it would have been.
But that's the thing. You're started right now. You know, you guys are moving forward. Just show of hands. Who found that the whole concept of the intro, the body, and the extra actually made sense for them and helped the guideline? Yeah. So right there in your head, you have these guys out in the hall. Man, I'm getting goosebumps because I see like stars right there. I just love what you guys were up to. But it was a great opening. The who, what. And then the body, the where, when, and why, and then you close it out with the wow. There it is, the knockout punch, the wow. That's how you get it done. So the intro, the body, and the extra. And I'm glad to see that we were able to give you a bit of a guideline on how to make your video. Yep. So you guys have your videos, and if you want to continue to mess around with them, you're going to want to make sure that the videos are ready to be published. So who knows how to edit all their videos? Does anybody know how to do all that? So if you're on an iPhone, you hit the edit, and then you can trim that up. So tell me, my man, when you're going to make that video go published, when do you want that video to start?
When you wanted to start.
Like, yeah, so you've got all the recording stuff, you got everybody laughing and giggling and stuff, and then you get into the questions. Do you want all that laugh and giggling, or do you want to cut that out?
You want to like
So when you want your video to be published, yeah, it's about trimming your video, right? So you want to make sure that everything before the start of that video goes is gone. You trim that out, and once the video is wrapped up, back to you, cut. So what we have now is we have the raw, all the raw, everything you've shot, your video, and then there's more raw. You've got to get rid of all that raw content. Anything that you don't want published needs to be trimmed off the top and trimmed off the back. If you have an iPhone, the edit function, if you're using one of those Samsung thingies or the Galaxies or whatever, I'm an iPhone guy, because it's easy. You want to make sure that you're able to trim everything off the front and the back. It's like when you're playing with Play-Doh, right? I don't know if you guys still do that. My kids do, so I'm sorry for the Play-Doh reference. All that stuff around, when you stamp it, you got to trim it off. You open the top off, you have your little cupcake. Looks pretty. There it is. All right, let's talk about some video assignments that we want you guys to do. So this is the basis right now. This is the base. Everything we learned today will help you when you do your videos going forward. It'd be funny out there. You guys are all having a good time at an event, and all your friends want to start showing the videos. You're like, hold on, we got to do intro, the body, and the extra, and they'll all start laughing at you. But you're the one who's going to be making the best video out of the crew. Plan a hockey or basketball themed video. You be the host. I've seen so many great hosts. I've seen so many great interviewees, and I've seen so many great producers here today. I'm telling you, man, I'm inspired by what I've seen. Pick a topic, and you want to be creative with your topic, okay? So with these events, they're not so fictional anymore. You know, I know everybody wants to dream of, I'm Messi, you guys be the, all the soccer people, I'm Messi, you guys be the interviewee. Let's get a little more real here, but you still be creative in keeping our videos based in reality. Find someone to interview. Find someone to interview, plan the script, the video, and we need you to include details of God game events. So, because there's a process here. Once you guys do what you do, it's going to come back to us, and we're going to take a look at it. Once your videos are all shot, so you want to shoot them, make sure to trim, lop off the top, lop off the back. Don't lop yourselves off. Everything before that video starts, and it's game time, the game face comes on, get rid of it. Once the game face goes off and it's back to you where the video's over, get rid of it. You're just preparing it to be published, preparing it for presentation. And we'd like you to share your videos with us by April 10th. So what's the date today? April 3rd? Gives you about a week. You cats who were rolling through your videos, I guarantee you if we had another hour or so, I don't know if everybody wants to get moving, your videos would be done and we'd have some amazing stuff. Imagine a week. Crazy. And then each video will receive feedback, and selected videos will be published on our social media channels. So I'll be looking at these videos. Everything you guys submit to us, I'll be taking a look. And again, for me, everything it comes down to not me being critical, it's about me giving advice to you to help propel you to the next level. Is that it? All right.
Just to add to that, so really, we may use some of these videos if you want us to. So first of all, you don't have to do a video. This is purely voluntary. Anyone who likes what you did today, want to take it to the next step, this is an opportunity to do it. You don't need to do it. But if you want to do it, feel free to step up and see what you can do. You're going to get the best video expert in the city looking at your videos and giving you some great feedback. Okay, so you can't pay for that. That's amazing. 1 second. And then the last thing is, so we may use it for Got Game. So just at the very end, just say, whatever your topic is, just kind of finish off. This video is sponsored by Got Game. Mention the events, mention the 2 events at Victoria Park, that for example. All right, and if there's any, and Norm can help not only give you feedback on your process, if you need to, he might be able to fix a couple things if you need to as well. So you can send it to us, and we will not publish it, that's no problem. But we'll pick some of the ones that we think are really good, and if you're okay with it, we'll share it across. We have some pretty large channels as well. Yes?
Can we encourage our group to promote Got Game, our event, April 26th?
Yes, that's a great, so you can do something creative, or you can do your actual event that you're doing at your school, exactly. Yeah, that's a great one. Or you can do both. You can do something separate for yourself, plus you can do your school one. We'll give you feedback on everything. So we'll take the time aside to review and give you some expert feedback. Any questions about doing a video? So don't, yep, go ahead.
Does it have to be shot or like can we use like Premiere Pro and actual DSLR?
That's now you're getting heavy. This
That's
is.
what I
You know what though? If you're there, then go ahead and do it. For what I'm trying to say here is you can create a video that has just a great impact, that's had visual, that is informative and is concise and brief with your phone. Without craziness, all you need is your phone, your mind, and a social media channel.
Any questions about video for Norm? Why you got him here? Any questions about the assignment? So, no, it's purely voluntary. You don't put your hand up if you don't want to, but who here is actually interested and take the time to work on your own video and send it in? There's no right or wrong answer. Just curious for a show of hands. 1, 2. Anybody else?
Don't let that talent go to waste. Trust
Okay.
me. Don't let that.
No right or wrong answer. Just curious. Okay. So we'll stick around for 4 or 5 coming in, plus probably 1 for each school. Another one over there. Okay. So probably 6 or 7 are coming in. We'll give you the time of day, and and then probably 1 for each school. And that's great. If you change your mind down the road, if you don't want to do it, you want to do it, all good. We'll send you an email to review that. So we are wrapping up the day. Questions are rolling in here shortly. just like to get some feedback on today. We did our best to make it quick and fast and throw you into situations you're not comfortable and to get some learning. Just any general feedback about today that someone could share. Looking for a few points. Good or bad? Yeah.
I had lots of fun.
Lots of fun? Great. That's the most important thing is fun. Thank you.
I like the slides were a little bland, but other than that, like the presentation is all quite good.
The way they're presented or the content?
Well, it was presented quite well.
The slides, like, the slides dressed up more or just better
They
content?
were dressed up more.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you for sharing that.
Maybe if you could,
Nice and loud.
maybe if you could find time for, like a point where we look at each other, just like review the videos, if anyone wants to show it.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, it would have been great to have more time to share some of the videos. Just the logistics of doing that would have been difficult, but you're right. Nice to find a way to show, maybe 2 or 3 groups want to share their video, put it on the screen, you can watch it. It would take an extra 20 minutes, but it would be a great way to learn and have some fun, see some funny stuff. So, good, thank you for sharing that. Anything else today that you liked or you thought could have been improved? Yes?
I think we made it really interactive. You showed a video at the end, you made us do our own videos and stuff. It was really fun. You guys did really well.
Great. Thank you very much. Ask questions, okay, excellent. Okay. Any last points? I'd like to thank the teachers stand up. I'd like to thank the teachers for bringing all the students here today. I'd like to thank Strathroy representing and everybody else for coming out today. We look forward to coming to your school, to doing an event. Should be even more fun. If you have any interest in volunteering at the GOT game events, either one, we have stuff that can be done ahead of time. We can have stuff be done during the event. If you want to play too, you can do a little bit of both. So if you're volunteers, please email me directly. Yep.
Those volunteer hours, like in order to graduate, you need how many volunteers?
40.
40. Could they use some of those
Yes.
volunteers?
Yes.
You could write that. They need 40 volunteer hours to graduate.
Okay. We can include some of the time they're putting into the school project.
Including volunteering during that game.
Yeah, and they got names. So that's a key thing. If you email me a week before the event, we may not need much help. So if you need hours and you really want to be a part of our event, let me know next week or 2, and we'll plan some roles for you coming up to it. Okay, I won't be able to handle 10, 20 requests the week of the event. Last thing is we're also possibly going to be rolling out some esports tournaments at schools. So NHL and NBA, where we might work with those students who want to help coordinate a big tournament at your gym. We are in the early stages of doing this, so we will share this and we'll talk more about it with teachers. But we're looking at, we do live events at Victoria Park. We're going to be rolling into doing esports events at some point. So we're going to want to connect with some students who want to get involved, get on board, and that's a whole different industry. It is the esports world. Thanks for coming, everybody. You're a great group.